Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Mashcasters on Air. I'm your host, Kimberly, and today we have another exciting episode to discuss. Confucius once said, "If you can't convince them, confuse them." And sad to say, there has been a rising concerns of clients being confused by their agencies and their marketing strategies. Today, we'll be going over a few pointers on how you can ensure that your agency is convincing and not confusing you.
Alright, let's begin. The first thing to ask if the agency has a clear methodology that guides their plan. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And the foundation of any good plan is a solid framework that anchors your agency's thinking and focuses their efforts to resolve the client's problem. Look out for jargon overload. If your agency bombards you with technical terms without taking time to explain them in simple language, it can leave you feeling bewildered. Your agency should be able to break down complex concepts in a way that you can understand.
That's a good point, Jeff. I have another point. Secondly, your agency should have a consumer-centric approach to their marketing strategy. This means the strategy should put the needs, preference, and the behaviors of the consumer at the forefront of the marketing efforts. It is also required to understand your target audience on a deeper level, in particular their struggles and pain points, and using knowledge to shape your strategies. This allows your brand to create personalized experiences. Consumers today are smarter than ever due to their unprecedented level of access to information. They are also inundated with marketing messages and have become adept at filtering out generic or irrelevant content. By truly understanding your audiences, you can tailor your messages, content, and even product offerings to meet their specific needs and desires. This will require your agency to conduct thorough market research to gather data on your target audience. This can include demographic information, psychographic profiles, and analyzing consumer behavior. The more you know about your consumers, the better equipped you'll be to create a targeted, relevant marketing campaign. So see if your agency has done their due diligence in this aspect.
Wow, the power of consumer first. So now moving on to the last point, which is to ensure a smooth working relationship between the client and agency, because that's what it is at the end of the day, a relationship. You need to view your connection between the agency and your brand as not just a business transaction, not just a tool, but a proper relationship. That is actually our motto here at Mashwire. We connect to light up relationships. And just like any healthy and long-lasting relationship out there, communication is key and the foundation to build a relationship. For all the single lovers out there, you can also apply the same concept. Create a dynamic that promotes open communication between two parties, set clear objectives with your agency, ensure the two parties are aligned in the marketing approach, key messages, and desired outcomes. Be very transparent about the expectations and ensure that your agency is reporting to you on campaign progress in a timely manner. No more guessing. And if you have any doubts about your agency's approach or strategy, do not hesitate to clarify with them. The early Confucius quote I gave earlier was not by Confucius, it was by Harry S. Truman. So if you hear anything from your agency that triggers any doubt, do talk to them about it.
Wow, what a great way to end this episode. And that's all the time we have today, folks. Be sure to like and subscribe and tune in for more episodes of Mashcasters on Air.